Hi there! In this video I'm going to show you how we can install this bird box with the camera inside without the electricity power, also without the Wi-Fi. First, let's look around. We are standing in the middle of nowhere, there's no power, also no Wi-Fi. Okay, let's see what we need. This is the bird box from Green Backyard. There's one hole on the side, so the more light can enter into the bird box and it can make the beautiful image from the camera. You see, the camera works exactly as the human eyes. If the light is good, it can produce very beautiful image. And here we got the battery. You see, there's no power, so the only one of the solution is we can use the battery. This is the DC 12 voltage 20 amp hour battery. It's the very common motorcycle battery you can find from the market. It can supply about 4 or 5 days before we need to recharge the battery. The one thing important is just make sure the voltage is 12 voltage. That's very important, otherwise it's going to damage the camera. Okay, you also can have 2 battery, one just for sitting standby for recharging and switch after it's run out. And the next thing is the cable. This is the cable designed for the battery. You're supposed to connect this connector to the battery, also connect the other side to the camera. Okay, now let's move to the camera. This is the camera from the Green Backyard. And here we got the cable, extension cable 10 meter. We don't need this one because we are using a battery. Also, this is the adapter. We also don't need this one. There's no electricity power at all. And this is the menu. Okay, I think we don't need it. And how? This is the camera. It's quite small, right? The box is large, but the camera is quite small. Okay, this is the antenna. It's very small antenna. In this video, I'm going to replace this one. This one is come from the original box, but I'm going to use this large one. But this is being so separately. It doesn't come with the camera. Okay, inventory. We got a camera. Alright. Then this is the waterproof bird box camera. This is second version, so we don't need to worry about the water. And here we got the SD card slot. We use this later. And here we're supposed to install the antenna. Otherwise, the signal will be very weak. Okay, now let's just get started to put this camera into the bird box. I'm going to place the camera on the top of the roof. But if you have a large bird box, you also can place the camera on one side, it will be fine. So the first thing to do is attach the bracket at the middle of the roof, which has been done. And now I'm going to attach this camera to the bracket. So it doesn't matter which side we put the antenna, because we can change the image by using the software. Okay, we just need 2 screws. I'm going to place the first one. Also, we have another screw we need to fasten to hold the camera to the bracket. The screw is quite tiny. Okay, here we have the notch to let out the cable. This cable is supposed to coming out from here. And we need to install the antenna. But as I just mentioned, I'm not going to use this antenna because this antenna is too small. So I'll use this large antenna. But this one is not coming with the camera, it's being so separately. So there's base, this is the base, and this is the antenna. It's going to hold the antenna to the base, and we need to install this base to one side of the birdhouse. Okay, we also need another 2 screws to hold the base of the antenna. And we got another one. Okay, now let's also get this cable and attach to the antenna from here. And both cable need to come out from this notch. Now we can install the antenna. Now let's install the antenna to the base. Here we can use this cable click to manage the cable and attach these two cables to the house. But I'm not going to do this in this video. Now the last thing to do is power up the camera. As we mentioned, we don't have any electricity power, so the solution will be this battery. And also with this cable is not coming with the camera as well. It's being sold separately. And there's one advice: before you hang up the house and the camera to the tree, it's very important you test everything, right? Otherwise, it will be very difficult to get the camera off the tree and test what's going on. Okay, now let's just power up the camera. And we're supposed to connect these two crank to these 2 points. Make sure you didn't make any mistake. The positive need to go with the positive and negative will go with the negative. If you just mismatch, it's going to blow your camera. Okay, this is the terminal for the camera. Here we got the power input. And you see, just connect the camera to the power. And now lock this one. It's going to keep the water out of the connection, also maintain the connection. Here we have the depress reset button. This is reset button. We will need this reset button to activate the camera's internal Wi-Fi. Okay, now let's just get the mobile phone and try to view the live video from the camera. Before we can watch the camera on the mobile phone, we need to install the app on this mobile phone. You can download the app from the Apple Store or the Google Play. The app is being installed. So the next thing is we need to turn on the camera's internal Wi-Fi. There's built-in internal Wi-Fi. Usually it's been off after you power up. So we need to depress this reset button 3 times like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just wait for a while and move to the Wi-Fi setting of this mobile phone. Now I see the name start from camera underscore. That's the camera's internal Wi-Fi. So I'm going to connect to the camera's internal Wi-Fi. The password is 123456789 and click join. It will take a while before the mobile phone make the stable connection to the camera. Okay, now I think it's ready. Let's just move back to the app. From here we can just, okay, maybe I will close the app first. Then we turn on the app again. And let's just wait for a while. And you see, if you close the app and turn it on, the app will automatically detect the camera is being connected to this mobile phone. So it's asking you want to connect to this camera or not. Of course, I will click confirm. If it's getting a while to get in the video, I think we can just switch off the mobile data. I think the data is off. Let's see. Okay, now I see the camera. You see the camera is being connected. Okay, it reminds me the password is too simple, but I'm not going to add a new password to the camera because that doesn't need. Okay, you see, I'm seeing the live video, right? Now this is live video. And I can switch to the full screen to see more clear. Okay, now you're seeing the live video. Is it okay? Right? Okay, the next thing is I'm going to hand this camera to the tree and let's test the Wi-Fi signal. See how long we can still see the good image from the camera. Now I've hung the birdhouse on the tree and I can have the live video on my mobile phone. Now two's up. Okay, now let's just move and see how it goes. And let's move to the, maybe go a little fast. And see, it's about 5 meters. I think it can get even longer. Okay, there's about 10 meters. So it should be okay. There's no problem. I still getting a live video. You see, I can see the clock is moving, so that means the camera is still working. Somebody just helped me, my colleague just helped me to open the box. Okay, let's just move. I think we can do even further. You can see there's tree there, right? There's no problem. You can reach about 20 meters more or less. So we get in a live video, you don't need to walk very close to the camera. In this case, if you have like some place you want to install a birdhouse, but with the camera, but there's no way you can like have the Wi-Fi, then you can use this kind of solution. Just turn on the camera's internal Wi-Fi, also connect the mobile phone to the camera's internal Wi-Fi to access the video. And there's one more feature, you can install the micro SD card and also download the footage from the micro SD card to the mobile phone. But we don't have time to do this, we'll do another video. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any question, you can post in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.